Woohoo! Your mute is my kid. My kid.
Yeah, her mind.
Oh, I have to do that at least once a podcast. Woohoo! Welcome everyone to Money Talk Show, the show where we have time to talk about money. Tonight we are having our fourth training party as we talk about the philosophy of money, with many great hosts to reintroduce you to as they highlight what to look forward to for upcoming shows, along with the many topics that come together to make you have the cash to bring your goals to life. So with that, let's talk about philosophy where it matters most, your bank account. Woo! Hello, everyone out there. If you enjoy the show, please don't forget to hit that like button on YouTube. This upvote helps the algorithm send our content out to new people, building our audience, people like you. But also subscribe if you feel like joining the Money Talk Show family. Then hitting that bell icon to all so that you can see more of us in your feed by seeing our premieres or joining our live streams. Hello, Internet. With that, I'm going to hand it over to our host to say hello and tell us how they philosophize money. Woo-hoo. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, guys. I'm Lex.
I'm Yasmin.
I'm Glenroy.
And I'm Momo. I'm Monique. And the way how I philosophize money. Well, money brings about a personal freedom. And the effect of freedom can be appreciated by considering the evolution of economic obligations. So when someone thinks about money, we think about financial freedom. How much money do you need to have financial freedom? Thank you. Lex, how do you philosophize money?
So money for me is just, financial freedom. Being able to do what I want to do.
But to do what you want to do. Yasmin?
Money for me, at first, before having a child, it was just, I want to make it and spend it and just live a good, free life. And then after having a child, my philosophy on money has changed completely because I
Yes.
need assets, I need this, that, and the next to help the next generation.
I feel you on that one. We're gonna leave Glenroy for last. Amy, how do you philosophize money?
I philosophize money by thinking about how I can use that money and turn it into something greater. And so I'm always looking for tools, I'm always looking for programs, and oftentimes we are often making connections or contacts in which we can enable businesses, in which we can enable each other and make our financial goals successful.
Ooh, I like that one. And Mr. Glenroy Walker, how do you philosophize money?
Okay, so to me, the philosophy of money brings about personal freedom. That's why I always, and one of my quotation that I've always used over the years is according to the book of Ecclesiastic, talks about money answereth all things. And also, there's also another quote that people sometimes will always say that money is the root of evil. But
Right.
my philosophy about that is the lack of money is the root of all evil. So is when you do not have money, you will find yourself doing the things that you are not supposed to be doing. So when people do not have money, they do some dangerous thing because you have to survive. The world and your family, just the whole entire system, actually runs by money, and the lack of money will cause some crazy things to happen. So that's just my philosophy about it.
All right. I actually really like your spin on the saying, because we do have that saying where money is the root of all evil. But you said that the lack of money is the root, because not having that money is forcing other persons to try and find dangerous ways or unscrupulous ways to get that money, right? So I really appreciate your turn on that, because really and truly, once you have the money in your pocket and once you feel comfortable, you are able and you're able to afford things that you have no reason to
The
be
show
on.
where we have time to talk about. Oh
Right.
my God, I'm coming for myself.
That's fine. We're a training party for, so it's all good. Right. So my train of thought. Right. So once it is that you have money and you're able to afford things, that there's no need for unscrupulous activities. You're living this comfortable life where you can just go about your business, and then it is just those persons that don't have it that literally wants to take it from you or to do things to have it like you. Right. So we said that money is one of the philosophies we were talking about, like personal freedom. So what is your real definition of like a personal freedom? Like when you have this money, what constitutes personal freedom for you? And we're gonna start with Amy.
What can freedom for me aligns with a lot of what you were all saying. Unfortunately, money does seem to make the world go round. I I will always say that my number one asterisk actually comes from the heart. It always comes from probably somewhere that doesn't have money as a motivation. However, I have also learned that if you want to have to tie in my necessary point, the tools necessary,
Mhm.
you can't feed other people and their families on dreams. And
Mhm.
so you do have to be able to enable yourself and other people to be successful while you are also going towards your goals. I want to also give out a free tip that I've learned just through project management and film and anything. If you ever have a bunch of people on a team project and you are perhaps not paying them a lot or not paying them at all, because there's sometimes on a film project where you have a lot of interns and you have that, the best thing you could do is feed them. Is make sure you have pizza, make sure that you have some sort of dish that, because people will eventually people will work, especially if they're passionate, if it's something, but they will eventually pass out. And so it always invest in the people that you're working in, and that is just a little bit of corporate culture, whether it's just $17 for the whole crew. It is a small investment, just to use that word again, that goes a whole long way.
I like that, Amy. Thank you so much for that free tip. All right. Yasmin, what constitutes personal freedom to you where money is concerned?
When you wake up every single day stressed out that you have just another bill, or you need, like, something's been thrown on you, the stress, I don't want to be stressed. Like, I don't want to wake up every single day with a new thing to be stressed about. I'm already stressed about something from yesterday. I don't need to add another stress. And I feel like that's what money does. Sometimes it controls your mental health to the point where sometimes you just think, am I ever going to make it? Am I ever going to be okay? Why is this happening? Like, why can't I just be rich? And sometimes you feel like you're working so hard. I was about to use a bad word then, but you're working so much and you're putting in so much energy, you don't see the results. But you have to understand, with this is what I live by. It takes, you have to see the tree grow before you see the fruits. So
I like
the one thing on the tree is the fruit, and that's the best thing. So that's with work as well. Sometimes you just have to keep on working to see your fruits. So when it comes to money and just thinking about it, it is a stressful thing. But if you're somebody who's motivated, not money motivated, because you could just be motivated by just, I want to be successful.
Right.
That will come the money.
Right.
And sometimes money for some people is just an addition, but for a lot of people, money is the root. It's what you need to survive.
I totally get that. And that's what it comes, that's what the personal freedom is, that it's what
Mental. I just want my mental health. Like, I think if you're financially free, your mental health is just way more better, because even like medically speaking, there's a lot of people who are just men, especially men, in certain fields of work. Suicide is such a high rate because they just feel like they cannot meet the next bill, and it's so sad that that's what it's coming to in this day and age, that people just think, all right, I'm just going to take my life because I can't afford it. And I feel like that needs to be tackled as well, because money and work is one thing, but when it comes to your mental health, it's extremely important to balance the two and not let one change your thoughts on life as it is.
A very powerful response. I really appreciate that one, Yasmin. Thank you so much. And for those that are listening out there, I know that you will have at least one person that was actually in that situation or have felt that way at some point in their life. So thank you so much for sharing. Alexi, can you tell me what constitutes personal freedom to you in regards to money?
Well, personal freedom for me is not having to make choices when it comes to just basic necessities.
Yeah.
For example, if I'm in the supermarket and I want to take a chicken here for dinner or a steak here then, and I have to make the choice because the money is not there.
Right.
It ties back into what Yasmin said about your mental health, and it just, kind of having you feel frustrated and a little bit out of it because you really want to do what's best for yourself and you can't really do it. So you need the money, and really does put a strain on you
Can
in
I?
every regard. Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
I
yeah.
just
Yeah.
it is it's a weird type of problem that we have here,
Mhm.
but it probably happens all across the world. Is that
Right.
our poorest are often our most obese,
Mhm.
which is a weird thing here, and yet
Because of the fast foods and the
yes,
Yeah.
so we have
things
a
like
lot of childhood
Because
obesity.
society literally pins you in that position
The
to
Jamaica's becoming like that now as well.
have your healthier foods costing more and your fast low high fat foods costing less
that.
and
Right.
more option for people. And it's they say literally everything boils down to money. Like you have to be healthy. You want to be healthy, you want to maintain your life, but you need money to do it.
Ah, right, right. So this conversation is getting a little bit like it's the truth. It's
It
really the
is
truth.
the
It
reality for a lot of people.
transcends countries.
Yeah.
Mr. Walker, please share with us what does personal freedom constitutes to you with regards to money? I mean, you were going to talk about the fact that you've been an entrepreneur from ever since.
No, 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 no. Um, no.
You
Uh,
started from somewhere.
yeah, yeah, but it it is a challenge for everyone, and I don't really want to personalize it because there is no one on the face of this earth that money does not really affect. Every different situation that is either negative or positive have to do with money.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, so just for a person lack of money does not affect that person alone. It's gonna be like a domino effect, because if that person does not have money, just take for instance, a man have a wife or a girlfriend and have a child or children and don't have money. Okay, you would say that it affecting him and his immediate family, but no, because you know what happened? He's going to find some ways and means to get money to take care of himself, his children, or his woman. So he's going to maybe rob Alex, or then Alex is going to get caught up, and then it's a whole look here. Then somebody is gonna go to jail. Somebody might just die. Somebody, and then it's a whole effect. Let me tell you something. The money is one of the most, and it comes right back to what we said. Money answer it all things. So personal and collectively, it's a universal situation, and that's the reason why this platform um, is created, for us to address the different situation out there regarding to business, entrepreneurship, money situation. Bottom line, all of what we are talking about is gonna come right back to what? Money. If you want to be happy, it's money. You want to do what you want to do in life. Everything have to do with money, because I mean, as I said, the lack of money is the
But
root of all evil.
I just wanted to say, even though money is super important, money literally isn't everything, because at the end of the day, when you have more money, you have more problems. Always, like
No,
you
it's
literally,
an individual thing.
yeah, it's even even yeah, money might make you happy now, but once you start having money, your needs increase, your wants increase, and then you literally start creating a ripple effect of problems in your
Let,
life that you
let me
try
respond to
to
that
fix
Okay.
one.
with
Let
money.
me
All right.
respond.
All right.
All right.
If you are a bad person in your mind or in your heart from long time,
No,
money will multiply that or expand or expound and that more. You
let
understand?
me
So it's an
let me
individual
interject,
thing.
Mr. Walker. Let me interject right there. Now,
Okay.
I understand what Alex is saying, but I would also like to say that if a person does not understand the fundamentals of money in terms of like budgeting and saving,
No,
then
if you have money, you don't need to budget and go through all of that money. You
Yeah,
don't
but
need to
you
be
do,
budgeting
because
if you
money
have
will run
money.
out eventually. And
No,
even though you have more money, your expenses or your overheads will increase, and you still need to account for that increase.
when you have money, you are able to invest in a thing. You just don't have money sit down in the banks. When people really have money, you're gonna make sure that you start your billing generate. That's the kind of money I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a little money in the bank that need you to be doing budgeting, because every time you talk about budgeting, it's only poor people basically, are people that don't have money talk about budgeting.
But remember what you say about poor
or
people, right? What's rich to you is poor to somebody else. What's poor to you is rich to somebody else.
Well, that is it. But the thing about it, if you tell me what it is to make you very comfortable in life,
Your credit card.
you understand? To you is something that you can be able to survive and for the rest of your life and for your children also.
But you have to work for that. Sometimes
No,
exactly, you have to start from somewhere. What we're talking about, Mr. Walker, I understand the investing and the creating of generational legacies, but you have to start from somewhere. You have to budget and you have to invest.
yeah,
But you
but
have
we are
to
talking about the philosophy of money now. You're going right back to a to
no. I was responding to what Alex had said.
no,
I
but
was
what Alex is talking about is something different from budgeting. Alex is talking about if you have certain people, money is not like a fundamental necessity right now, because it can, if some people get it, it's gonna let them become crazy. And I understand that, but that is not a general thing across the board. That is just for a minority amount of people that are on the face of the earth. It doesn't matter how much,
uh,
and that is happening with the 1 and the 2 or 3% people in the world. It
well,
doesn't matter how much
let
money
me
that
say
they have.
devil's
They
advocate.
continue to rip off our people and trample on the poor and the middle class at all
Really and
times.
truly, when I was referring to what I was referring to, it's, as I said, like, it depends on the person, the individual, right? When you have more money, sometimes it just might show on you. Not necessarily that you're doing it on purpose, but it attracts people. Like, people will start to see it. People will start to come and say, "Hey, let me get something from you." Something. The money, the problems is not just necessarily limited to your expenses or what you have going on in your life or your everyday life. It can be that other people bringing other things on you. Something like, there, literally, money attracts everything. So
So is that a bad thing or is it a good thing?
it can be a bad thing because you create different problems from there if people are dependent on you.
Oh boy,
And
but
if money run out, then what go
oh.
happen? Them go want kill you for it?
Okay, so we gone back to money run out again. So that's like a total different thing then, because to me if I have money, my money cannot run out. So it's a total different kind of thing. And
Okay.
I like to help people. So I would like to have so much money that right now I am helping every single person on the face of this earth that needs to be helped.
need help. Not
You
not
understand? That's
you.
that's my philosophy, and that's how I will feel very comfortable.
No,
That
well,
I,
we understand the philosophy and we understand that when you have money, you have to know what to do with the money. But for our audiences, the persons that are watching, not many of them, and especially seeing that we're airing live, majority of us are from Jamaica,
no,
and you and Amy, the three of us here are in Jamaica, right? We're gonna share, and the majority of the followers just might end up being Jamaican. We don't know, but I'm just saying.
Say something
that
though.
that would be
Jerry.
sad.
Just hold on. Now. Remember, what I'm saying is this, though. 70% of the island is illiterate and is not in proper jobs.
What
So
are you talking about when you say illiterate? You are talking about what kind of illiteracy are you talking about now?
not schooled, not educated well, and are not in proper jobs. A lot of them are working mediocre jobs in terms of like housekeeping, babysitting, cleaning of like school bathrooms, cleaning of hotels and stuff like that. Majority of them, it
So
is not a
so you're talking about the United States then, because that's what we have here.
Jamaica as well.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. What Jamaica is experiencing right now is not Jamaica. It's a universal thing. 90% of the people across the world remember that, and we need to remember these things. And while we are talking, people out there can do research. Are being retired in poverty every single year. They can't afford to live the dream that they wanted. All right, all of us, we were born for greatness, and greatness is inside of all of
Amen.
us. But here what happened? But here what happened? Most of the people goes back to the grave, not able to live the life, not able to be able to live the dream because of what? Because of either it is personal, or it is the what is have been inflicting on us, disenfranchising and all of those different things. So majority of the time, it is not the people to be blamed. It is the way that the society is set up. What is dishing out to you? So we here on this platform have to make sure that we get professional people, or we do researches for ourselves, or whatever. We have to find a way to show our people how they can be able to live that dream.
Can
About
I can I interrupt really quickly? Sorry. You
Go
see,
ahead,
when
yeah.
you said society, remember we're living. I'm from a different society than a Jamaican society, but I'm a part of the Jamaican society. Mr. Walker and Amy are in an American society. Society and money are two different things, because how we view money and how other people in other places view money is two different things. And another thing is, it's a
explain that to
cultural
me.
thing too.
Explain
Coming from
that to
an Asian
us.
background, my biological family, when it came to money, my mother never has to work a day in her life, because my father made sure that when he marries my mum, he has enough gold to give her family, that if he does anything, she can leave him and sell the gold. So when it comes to money and like defining society and cultures, we have to understand that what's successful to me and what is financial stability to me could be different to how my mum sees it, because I see it as an independent woman, I need it for myself. But as my mum sees it, I've married a rich man and his family will provide for me even if he messes up. So when it comes to money and culture, we have to understand that the Jamaican culture, the Asian culture, the Hispanic culture, they're so different on how they view money. It's insane. Like in Bangladesh, fathers who have daughters will work themselves to the ground so they can give their daughter the best wedding so they can get married to a rich man. Like our parents work and put savings up so every child in that family has an extravagant wedding. And that's what they define as a wedding. Because if I go to a wedding and I'm wearing something that's not in trend, or I don't have enough gold on me, another person in the room would make a comment of, see them, her dad works, but look at what she's wearing. They clearly can't afford it. I wonder what her wedding is going to be like. Oh, this person's wedding was like this because they can't afford it. But I thought that this is what the work that they did. So understanding cultures
Exactly.
is such a big thing that we're going to be obviously covering on the show. But we have
Right.
to do our own researches on different cultures, because we can't keep talking about American culture and Jamaican culture. That's not what's
Agreed.
here. We're here for
Right.
everybody.
We have
Okay,
to.
but did you listen to what Yasmin just says a while ago? It is because I understand Yasmin culture. I understand the Asian and culture. The situation is that it all comes right back to money, because same place, because in their culture, you realize that money is so important to them again. So it doesn't matter whether it's gold, silver, diamond, or the dollar. It's just, it comes right back. If you do not have money, you are looked down on. If
Right.
you have money, you are looked up
There's a
on.
hierarchy system in everywhere. There's a hierarchy
Okay,
system
so
in work,
it doesn't
in
matter the
financial
culture and it
stability.
doesn't matter the nationality. It all comes back to the to wealth, financial wealth.
Can I also interject here that okay, so Yasmin shared with us her culture, English slash Bangladeshian culture. Can we just jump a little bit quickly into Jamaica? So you see my complexion, and I went to a prep school, and then I went to a high school. My father owns some stake within the island, right? And because of that, now when he would pick me up from school, and because I used to travel, so I had an accent, and so I was told, oh, so the rich girl there, she needs to go back to foreign, right? Or she needs to go so that Amy can understand. They were basically saying, that's the rich girl, and she doesn't come from Jamaica when I'm fully a Jamaican national, and I need to go back to I need to go back I need to go back to the United States because I traveled so much. I had an accent, so I in terms of that though, we weren't like rich, but we were comfortable. We were comfortable, but we weren't rich, like outrageously rich or anything like that. We were able to afford stuff. We had our Christmases, we had the birthdays, and life was sweet. Now, in terms of something like that, we're looking to create generational legacies, and I was just talking about a level of comfort, but we do have Jamaican society that is
If I
looking
could
at.
just make a joke for a second, I'm coming to realize that word might mean that our parents were rich, because every time I said that, my parents would be like, "We're not rich, we're comfortable." I'd
We're
be like,
comfortable.
"Oh, okay." And then I went to my second playroom and everything was fine.
Second
Right.
playroom.
Second
You
playroom,
know how
right?
you said about the Jamaican culture as well? Obviously,
Uh-huh.
it's the Bangladeshi and English culture, which I'm from, but I'm adopted, right?
Okay.
So my mother is Jamaican and my dad is English white.
Okay.
And being from that culture, my mom went to an extremely good school in Jamaica. I don't want to name names just in case, but she went to an extremely good boarding school in Jamaica. And she moved to England. She done very, very well for herself. Now, when she does come back to Jamaica, everybody literally says she's from foreign man. She have money, and we have so many people that would be asking for this and asking for that, and then the response would literally like Jamaica. I don't want to use the word like I don't want to use the word closed mind, but when it comes to skin color and where you're from,
Very classist.
they're very classist. And I've heard the comment, but her daddy's white man. He can afford it, and I'm literally like, but can he? Is he
Yeah.
going to? Is that fair for you to say that? And I've heard people pass comments, oh, she's with a white man, now she's rich. Like the culture when it comes to money and talking, it is so
There
messy in the
are.
culture. And it's just so hard to understand. And my mom would literally be like, yes, I'm married to him, but I'm also an independent woman and I make my own money. So please don't think that because of society thinking that I'm a Jamaican who's moved to a foreign country to work, I'm automatically rich.
Yeah, it's even just having a certain last name that people try to associate you with riches. Like people hear the word Chin and automatically assume I'm related to some rich Chin. Michael Lee Chin, maybe no. I'm not.
Right. So
But
that is definitely,
yeah,
definitely,
it's an
definitely.
issue here. It's really
Uh-huh.
is an issue here.
So I have a question in another direction.
Mm-hmm.
What is it I was going to say, what is it like keeping money? Maybe we kind of covered that with banks, but what does it mean to you to maybe invest or keep on to or hold on to money?
Okay. Well, for me, for investment and holding on to money, it means a lot to me because I am now a mom. I'm a new mom. I have a 2-year-old. Being able to know that if she needs to go to the doctor, being able to know that if I have an emergency, any little thing, it's always good to just always have that. I try to have backup funds at all times, separate from savings. I know that I need to be investing, but I'll be talking to Mr. Walker about that one side another time. But I do have savings, and then I try to have backup funds for emergency purposes, and that's literally, I don't even want to say that. But yeah, I try to have savings that is easily accessible. Should, like, in the middle of the night, should something happens, I can just get it right away and just head to the doctor, those type of ways. So having money is very, very important to me. And the
Yeah,
freedom.
holding on to money is such a fickle thing. Like, depending on the individual, some people might like not even know what $1 million looks like, and they
Right.
just want to just not spend a dime because, hey, they want to say, oh, I have $1 million here. So, they're close knit, they're doing their best to try and just like keep it. But
To keep
it's not that,
up though.
or top it up, yeah. Yeah, what my friend recently taught me to is to try and have like a cap, like a limit of where your bottom line is. So, for example, if you're saving a certain amount of money, you need to be able to maintain it, like $100,000. You can't go below it, or you just consider yourself broke, basically. So people hold on to money in different ways, and I'm trying to get there. Try to do that.
I hold on to it in terms of, obviously now you guys know about my personal backgrounds of being adopted and coming from a silver spoon into not having a silver spoon. I've created a lifestyle for myself that I like to uphold and maintain. If I want something, obviously I will work for it, but I want to be able to say that I can just have it.
Right.
And that's the lifestyle that I don't want to say that I don't need anybody to whatever, but if I want to live a certain way, I need to save and have what I want. So if I've manifested, I really want to go to Hawaii, I want it to be a thing where I don't even have to think about, oh my God, I need to go and, I need to do this and do this.
Yeah.
I've maintained my lifestyle and I will uphold my lifestyle by saving and working and doing what I need to do.
So basically, then, and this is for Mr. Walker, right? Because he's the most experienced among us, and he's self-made, and we respect him for that. And so
Just say that I'm the oldest. Don't.
I was gonna say that. Just say that is
understand
old.
I'm the oldest, right? That
Right.
I will accept that. But
No,
I don't
but you
know
are
I don't know about the experience.
no, but you are self-made, Mr. Walker, and you have a lot of nuggets, golden nuggets that you can actually share with our audiences, because you hear what we have to say as newbies coming into this and trying to find our way. But we want you to be able to share the guidance. What do you do with $100,000 to turn it into that $1 million? What do you do with that $500,000 to turn it into that $2 million? Right?
Wrong person to be asking that. Right.
Well,
With 100 to 500,000, what kind of money are you talking about now?
okay, so we are
We're
actually
too poor
talking.
for this conversation.
No.
Because he's talking
Because
about US,
because
but here we have this
because
referring to
the thing about it, you can easily spend $500,000 in a day. So you have to be careful,
On shoes. No.
Yeah,
You can, you really can.
Amy,
What?
thank you, Amy.
Yeah, because
My face. All right, I'm like,
Right.
wait.
all right, and seriously speaking, I did not buy that with by the way, I did not buy it with my own money. But Amy just mentioned about shoes. I have a shoes that
Important
basically
decisions.
worth about 450,000 Jamaican dollars.
What
So
brand is it?
bring it, come, let me still it for you.
Oh my God.
so that's why I'm telling you that amount, and it's not saying that basically I'm spending that kind of money, but that money is easy to spend in one day.
Can
So
you tell us the brand of that shoes?
I know. I like how they're all like, what are you talking about? Poshmark.com. Woo, what?
What?
listen, ladies have some bags that worth more than that.
Yeah, the
I'm not
Birkins
talking about.
and
I'm
all
not.
of them back
I'm not
there will
talking.
cost
I'm not
30
talking. I'm not
balls.
talking about the
Yes.
Hollywood people. No, I'm just talking about regular young ladies. Have bags that value more than 500,000 Jamaican dollars.
It depends,
So,
you have to know the individual because they will rock the fakes. They don't care.
all right,
Depends.
no, but I'm just talking for the real one. But I don't like to.
Listen, I have
I don't
Coach
like to.
Outlet, same thing.
I don't like to hold on to money. I don't like to be in that
You want me to
situation.
hold it for you?
I don't like to be in the situation where I have to be saving to have money. I don't like to be holding on to money.
I'll save it for you.
I want to have money. And look here, guys, don't get it wrong. It's not that I have it like that, but
Really?
I want to have
Not
more.
for me.
I want to have money that every day I'm making money. That means I don't have to be saving. I don't have to be holding on because every day you meet at dozens of people that are in need and you would like to help, you would like to invest, all of that. So I don't want to be in this situation that I want to go on vacation next month and I'm saving to it. I want
Should
to
I just drop my cash tag right now? Because you literally just talking like
Do you remember I said Hawaii? Just remember that. I'm 33.
He
and I'm
has
gonna go
my
Hawaii.
bank account already. Amy, you need to chime right in, girl.
Well,
Amy,
when
can you talk to these young ladies, Amy, and let them know what? Please talk to them.
I might have a different conversation. Delta Smart Homes, we actually have a way to save you money.
Right.
We are going to be looking right down at your screen at 646-688-5554 or at mydeltashield.com, a way to turn your house into a smart house. And we have about 15-20 more minutes, and then we're going to do our outro statements for everybody. But I kind of want to give like maybe a taste to some of our coming soon episodes. And so like you were talking about the legality of money. You were talking about possibly exploitation, the music industry, do any of these subjects, because these are all future episodes, ladies and gentlemen, that are coming to Money Talk Show.
Yes, so you're talking about like legal focus because
Sure.
a lot of people also, and it comes right back to money because when a lot of our young men are being in have to be put in jail, it costs the family money, and then those things kind of start to cause a ripple of about affecting the generation. So we are gonna be having for those young people that are graduating from last school, and a lot of them out there working being exploited also. Some of these big companies, they are almost like working minimum wage. I'm not saying that minimum wage to those young attorneys are like the regular minimum wage, but a lot of young attorneys out there are making in Jamaica, I'm talking now, are making under $200,000 a year in Jamaica, which is like minimum wage. Sorry.
And that's okay. We'll remind everyone to also like, follow, and subscribe out there. Join the Money Talk Show family as we expand. And yeah, we have been philosophizing about money, talking about how we're going to be talking about our upcoming legal episode.
Right. That's legal focus. We are gonna be talking about health and wellness, and beauty. All of those ladies, in a little while, you're not even gonna recognize them. I mean, but look at the beauty that you are seeing there now. Even myself, within the next
You
month,
are so beautiful, darling.
that's what I'm saying. You guys are natural beauty. So just imagine when we start talking about beauty, health, and wellness, you're gonna be getting more. What is the word? Can we say beautiful?
You're going to be getting
Side. Oh,
Yes,
yes.
more beautiful. and so we are going to be talking about the entertainment industry. And I remember Yasmin. Yasmin was saying that she have a few entertainers that she's going to be interviewing on the program. Then we are going to be talking about. Did we mention sports? Because that is one of the other area. A lot of our young people, that our young athletics are not athletes are not being
Ready for it.
yeah, sports, right? Oh my God! Look, this is a good idea. So
Oh my God.
the next time we are talking about sports, we want to draw on our cap, just like Amy.
That's right. Go
Right.
local team.
Don't you think that is? Don't you think that would be a good thing?
Talking
Yeah.
about sports, for those who are watching in Jamaica, in Mandeville on Saturday, we have an event at the My Delta Sports store here in Elite Mall Shop 15. We will be
Okay.
hosting an Easter sports edition where we're going to have loads of competitions and giveaways, and we also have 30 to 50% off on items in store. So, guys, those who are watching in Jamaica, in Mandeville, we have that on Saturday. If you'd like more information, just email and then we'll get it through to you.
Okay, that sounds good. So those of you that are in Jamaica, West Indies, in the parish of Manchester, you'll find a town. They said it's the cleanest town in Jamaica, by the way, and the fastest growing town. By the way, is the highway as finished as yet?
Pardon me?
The
No,
highway
no,
is finished as
not
yet?
yet, but soon.
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 So all roads leads to Mandeville. Mandeville. And by the way, Amy was just talking about the Delta Smart Homes. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are looking for Airbnb property or property to retire on the north coast of Jamaica between Ocho St. Anne's Bay, Runaway Bay to Discovery Bay, call that number 646-688-5554. We have a group of developers, owners, contractors that we are working alongside them to make those homes into smart homes. And if you guys want to get more information what a smart home look like, research it. You can request our PowerPoint presentation. We also will be doing our own development down there on the North Coast. So guys, you can call, put in your application from now, because as soon as these development is ready to be built, they are gonna be sold out. I'm telling you that when it comes down to this smart home is the way to go. So to get more information, what a smart home is, we are the only company, local and international, that are doing smart homes as a professional business. So the Delta Smart Homes, we are coming to you live. We are coming to you soon. We should be having I think we should be having our launch pretty soon, right, Monique?
Right.
Right. So guys, look out for the launch of the Delta mydeltashield.com launch, the launch of the Delta Smart Homes, the launch of the Delta Sports, the launch of this podcast, because we are just doing what you call now, it's a training. And that's why most of what we are talking about, we are not, most of the stuff are our opinions. So we are going to be getting the professional people. The only thing that I can talk about is like the IUL retirement savings program. I am very experienced with that. I know where to put your money. Guys, the safest place to put your money, you buy gold, you buy silver, you
send it to Yasmin, you send it to Alex, you send it to Monique, and you send it to Amy. Thank you.
For the real estate part, by the way, the IUL retirement savings program, it is not just a regular life insurance. It's on the life insurance platform, but the index, and everybody knows about, if you are familiar with index mean that you cannot lose money. And that's the reason why I like safe place to put my money, because Yasmin, I do not like to lose money. I do not like to. That's why even for the people that are investing in the Delta Smart Homes, they get a contracts, and their contracts basically is guaranteed. So because we don't like people to lose money. If I lend you money, or if I have some money somewhere and I lose even a dollar out of it, I start fretting about that. But yet I will prefer to give away that money more than to lose it to some Ponzi scheme, because a lot of these investment opportunities and clubs out there, they are legal Ponzi scheme. Do you
Or
understand?
otherwise called pyramid schemes.
It would be a good episode to do just an entire thing on multi-level marketing and then Ponzi schemes and all
Oh
that
yes,
stuff.
There's so
and
many
then
Ponzi schemes here.
and we can actually tell you the where Ponzi scheme started from to where it is right now. So I like that, Amy. I think we should do an maybe half a episode or one full episode on Ponzi scheme, multi-level system, and all of that. But don't forget real estate, ladies and gentlemen. Your money is safe with real estate. Your money is safe with Index Universal Life, because you cannot lose your money. Your money can only grow in those areas, just like how it is in gold and silver. I know Amy don't like that, right? Like the gold and the silver too
Well,
much.
no. Can I tell you? It's not that I don't like it. I can't help it. I find it funny. I've talked to so many libertarians, and that's the first thing they tell me. They're just like, gold, gold, gold. And I'm just like, so now I'm a moderate. I'm very centrist and very like, I love everybody. And so to me, I don't even disagree with you. I just find it funny. I actually think that owning land is actually one of the best ways to make money. And gold, you are correct, is that it does hold a good standard and it does hold a lot of backing. The only reason why it's not a good tip to poor people is because it's so hard to get. And so
Right,
it's not that I
right,
don't
right.
disagree with you. It's just getting
Gold.
getting both of those things is the
But
hard part.
here what happened? The gold and the real estate goes in hand, because here what happened, and that's the reason why I keep talking about the gold and real estate. The possibility there that that piece of land that you buy might have some gold inside there. You just
Hey.
never know. Do you know the amount of people that just buy a little piece of land, and by the time they start to build, they realize that there were gold inside the ground and all different type of mineral. I mean, worth so much. I've seen that
Please God
happen.
bless him with that. Thank you.
I've seen that happen in Mandeville. Just even there in Mandeville, people buy lot and they became millionaire overnight, just like that. I've seen, yes, Alex. I've seen that over there in
Here.
Mandeville. Right, or not too far, somewhere in the Patrick Road area
Oh
back
my God, I
in
used to live on Patrick Road.
right. So you missed
Why am I
that.
not a millionaire?
You missed
Oh
that.
my
You missed that because you didn't buy that piece of land.
I lived on Patrick Road for like 4 years.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, that just means you didn't dig up your backyard.
Yes,
My
that's-
landlord would have killed me.
and that's why it is so important now to farm. Farming is also another good thing. You cannot go wrong. Land is
Can
important.
I say something about farming? People say you save up for a rainy day, but real people will go and reap seeds on a rainy day because they want to be a farmer and they want to see their money grow. So just keep that in
And
mind.
by the way, one of the richest man that is on the face of this earth, what said one of them, is buying up all the lands across the world right now. So you guys know who I'm talking about. If you don't know, just research that right now. He's buying up most of the land in America. I'm not sure about Jamaica. If
Can you just tell me what the letter of the name starts with?
It
Huh?
starts with a T. The first name starts with a T. The last name starts with a W.
Okay, Glenroy.
You know, Amy,
Who was thinking,
but you know,
it's like,
I'm glad that this is a training session right now because
Woo-hoo.
I am not gonna be on the show with these young ladies in the future. So ladies and
I'll be
gentlemen,
honest, it's a fun mix. It's fun watching the ideas go back and forth.
you know, so this platform, if you have a business out there and you need funding, you need your business to grow, you need to start a new business. If you have just the concept, just the mindset of actually becoming an entrepreneur, an entrepreneur means that you want to start a business. It doesn't matter in what different category. Call us and we will be able to guide you and help you. We can help you to to open your corporation. We have a legal team, we have accounting team, we have people that can help you with your website, with social media, help marketing, all of those things, different areas we have on this platform. So if you have a business and if you want more promotion, you want your business, um, Money, can you tell us a little bit more about that part, those people that have a business and want to push it? I know we have a very big team of people to help them in that respect. So can you actually expound on that?
Sure. So, hi guys. The Delta Group has actually obtained the services of Branded Marketing Solutions that is here to provide marketing services. We give you social media content creation, marketing strategies, digital marketing strategies. We can also assist you with website creations, copywriting, as well as helping you with creating commercials and animations to post on your social media pages. We also do traditional marketing that will include newspapers, television, as well as the radio. So you will get a full on access island wide and nationwide at some point. You'll be noticed and easily noticed and recognized. We also help with brand recognition and resonance. And that is one of the main things. So all of those persons that are out there, new entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs, persons that does have a business idea, not sure what to do, we can help you develop that business. We can help you bring it to life. And we can basically help you to create that brand and maintain it and get everyone to know who you are and what it is that you are about.
Well said, well said. And so there's a number there at the bottom of the screen, 646-688-5554, to get more information about that. And this is not a joke. Plus, Yasmin and Monique also will be interviewing you to let you to launch your business on this platform and to give you the push that you need, and whatever other marketing you need, whatever push you need out there, you just give us a call and we can be able to help you in that respect. Regarding to the legal aspect also, we have our legal team that can be able to help guide you. It doesn't matter what country you are in right now. We are an international company, and wherever you are, even if you are in Bangladesh, we will make sure that we find, we are going to be partnering with people over there and so forth that will be able to help guide you, because wherever you are a part of this community, right, Amy?
Right. So
That's
we
right.
right. So
Woo-hoo.
basically, we're here to help everyone. It is our aim to build new Matsalons, new Legions, new whatever big name Bush, Clintons that are out there. We want you to benefit as well. Create your own generational legacy. Be able to hold that money and have great investments and have your retirement. Not worried at all where the next meal is coming from, if you can look after your child or where you're going to live. All of that, we want to solve it for you or assist you in solving any issue that you would have that concerns money. The IUL is here to help you out. You can invest your money with the IUL and see your returns. You can invest your money also in yourself. Start that business. Don't be afraid. Take that next step and grow that business. Grow it and let it be yours. Mr. Walker, you have anything to
So
say?
we can help you to let your money work for you instead of you continue to work for your money, because money answer it all
All
things.
things. All right. So now we have come to the
And
end of the show, and Amy is going to help us with that.
and with that, we are going to head into our outro statements. I want to thank our entire panel for joining us tonight on Delta Money Talk Show training party for the philosophy of money. But before I get us all out of here and close shop, I want to just introduce all of our hosts one more time for being such a fantastic panel. And I want to know, what does it mean to philosophize money?
Well, hi, my name is Monique, and I am the owner of Brandon Martins. All right, so
Woo-hoo!
guys, money. I believe that money is something that we should always have and that we should never ever be in need of it. Actually, Mr. Walker is my person that I would want to mirror in terms of having this money, holding on to it, and building that generational legacy.
Okay.
Oh my God. So my philosophy of money is that money brings about personal freedom. And I will always say that money answereth all things, and the lack of money is the root of all evil.
All right, so for me, hi guys, my name is Alex. Money has never made a man happy, nor will it, through the nature of producing happiness. The more we have it, the more we want, and it's going to be a continuous cycle, but we just need to learn to manage it properly so that we can maintain the lifestyle we want.
Hi, it's Yasmin here. Just wanted to let you guys know that for me, how I philosophize money is it should bring internal happiness and not in the wrong ways. It should make you should feel as rich as your money. So you should be richer than your money. And once you feel like that, then that's what's going to make your world go round. And I also want to give a quick shout out to Mohammed Khalid, who has been commenting on our live. So thank you for joining us today, and we appreciate you.
Woo-hoo! Thank you so very much. In fact, thank you, panel. And I want to give one last thank you to our sponsor for keeping the lights on at Delta Smart Homes, which can help make your normal house into a smart home. Call for more information at 646-688-5554 or visit at mydeltashield.com. And with that, I want to thank all of you out there for joining us on Money Talk Show Training Party for Philosophy of Money, where we had fun reintroducing you to our hosts while we talk about the decisions that make us successful. Woohoo! And spoke about philosophizing what matters most, your bank account. I want to thank tonight's host, Alex, Yasmin, and Mo, along with our executive producer, Glenn Roy, and myself, Amy, sending you love. If you enjoy the show, please don't forget to hit that like button on YouTube. This upvote helps the algorithm send our content out to new people, building our audience people like you. But also please subscribe if you feel like joining the Money Talk Show family, then hitting that bell icon to all so you can see more of us in your feed by seeing our premieres and joining our live streams like future episodes, including our pre-launch and launch, as we bring you more expertise and experience talking about money. Good night.
Bye.